So you're on YouTube, you're watching your favorite creators, you're watching them live their best life, doing what they love, and then you think, why can't I do that too? Chances are you found this YouTube beginner's guide because you're interested in the next steps. Well, you're in luck because by the end of this video, you'll know step by step exactly how to start a YouTube channel from scratch. So with that being said, let's not waste any time, let's get right into it. Alright, so number one is obviously you're gonna have to set up your YouTube channel, and I made a full video about this, and it pretty much goes over how to optimize your channel. So that includes using your own custom thumbnails and being able to upload videos that are longer than 10 minutes. So that's number one. Make sure you take 5 minutes just to set up your account so that way you can ensure your success. And if you need a step-by-step tutorial on how to set up your YouTube channel and ensure the success behind it and, you know, optimize it with all the best features, this video right here I made, it's the first video in this YouTube series that I made. That video will walk you step by step how to create your YouTube channel and optimize it with the best settings. So check that out if you haven't created your YouTube channel yet. But if you have, let's move on to number two. And number two is setting up your recording space. And that means that you have like a space where you are always recording. It's not changing all the time, unless you're doing like vlog type content. But if you're not planning on doing vlogs, because it's harder to scale, you definitely want to set up like a recording space. So this is my studio. I like to call it the studio. It sounds a little more professional. But having a set space for recording all the time is great because then you'll know exactly where you're going to be recording. You're not going to be like, okay, where should I go to record? Where should we do this vlog? Should I go to the city? Should I go here? You know exactly where you're going to be going. And another thing about having your studio set up is that you'll know all the different angles that you have, like the different options that you have angle wise. So if I want to shoot from up here and I want to stand up, we could do that. If I want to sit down, put the camera over there and shoot going this way, I can do that too. It's all about getting those different angles and finding which angle you like the best and which angle makes it easier to make videos for you, because that's what it's all about, making it as easy as possible to make content. And having a recording space that you set up, you don't really have to move much around, you just press the button and go. That makes it so easy to make videos. So a couple of tips for your recording space is number one, keep it clean, obviously. Number two, make it eye-catching, so add some lights. See how we got this light right here, we got the light up there. And then number three, just fill it with your personality. So we got like that right there, we got some camera equipment, some headphones, girl, we got my the GTR parking only sign, and that, yeah, we got my whole setup. That book right there is filled with all of my photography, So that, you know, means a lot to me. It adds a little bit of my personality into it. So that's what you guys should do too. With your recording space, just add your personality into it. What you need is a quiet spot where you can focus in on making videos. And I know a lot of people don't have like a spot in their house that they could just renovate the whole room and make it into a recording studio. Some examples of places that you could set up your studio is in your bedroom. You could do it like in the backyard if you have like an easy setup to just throw the camera up, put the mic on, and then just start recording. You can do it in your backyard. You could do it in the garage, or if you don't have anything in your house where you can consistently record, or if maybe it's just easier to get out of the house when you're making videos, you could always go to like a local park. So that's another option. Let me know in the comments below if you guys can think of any other recording spaces that would be good for YouTube videos. Let's help each other out. Let me know if you guys can think of any other spots that you can record in, or if you guys do have your own recording space. Let me know in the comments below where your recording space is. Is it in your house? Do you have like an office? Let me know. And really quick, if you're enjoying this video, it's helping you out, and you want to see more awesome YouTube tips in the future, make sure you smash that like button below and subscribe so that way you see more content like this. And then make sure you hit that bell after subscribing so that way you'll be notified when I release a new video. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right? But moving on to tip number 3, that is creating a routine or a schedule. So which tasks will you be doing each day of the week for your videos? Are you going to be recording on Monday and then editing on Tuesday and then posting on Wednesday? Or how are you going to do it? So set up your schedule and your routine. What this does is it maximizes productivity and makes video creation 10 times easier. So real quick, stop this video, pause it real quick, and get a piece of paper and write down what your routine each week is going to look like. Plan each day of the week with the certain tasks that you're going to be doing for your YouTube channel. So like I was saying before, Monday you could plan the video, Tuesday you could record, and then Wednesday edit, Thursday upload. decide what you're going to be doing each day, and then make moves, bro.
Nah, man, I'm not your bro. I'm not your fucking bro.
And tip number 4 is learning how to edit videos ASAP. So as soon as you start making videos, I recommend joining a editing software, whether it's a free one or a paid one. I personally use a paid one. It's called Adobe Premiere Pro, and yeah, I'll link it in the description. And that is an affiliate link, and I know you guys know that, but got a disclaimer that. And if you guys sign up for Premiere Pro with my link in the description, you'll be helping me out, and I appreciate that. So what does having an editing software even do, or why is that good to have as a beginner? What it does is it first of all makes your videos look so much more professional, because you could add like certain titles that just come on the screen, or you can like color grade, you can change up the colors, you could bump up the brightness, you could do all sorts of things. You could add music behind it, like I have music playing behind this, and you could also add like sound effects. So I'm sure you guys hear some funny sound effects that I throw in sometimes, like some rapper sound effects.
Yes, sir.
Or just random sound effects. But you can't do that unless you have an editing software. So there are free ones and there are paid ones, and the paid ones have much more things that you could do with them, and the free ones, you're limited more, but it's definitely good for people who are just getting started if you're leaning towards a free option. So I would actually stick with paid, but if you literally can't pay for anything, if you can't make a $30 investment every month for Adobe Premiere Pro, there are free softwares out there that you could use. And I'll link a free software and the Adobe software in the description below just to help you guys out. And some other benefits of having a video editing software is that you could put like call to actions into your video. So if you want someone to go and click the link in the description, you could put that right there, and then it'll be on the screen and it'll also be vocally said. And it just adds like, that extra layer. And also it increases engagement. So if I say, hey, go let me know in the comments below where you record your videos at. Do you have a studio? Where do you record your videos at? I could put like a little thing right there. It's like a title or a call to action to increase the engagement on my videos. And what engagement does is it tells the YouTube algorithm that my video is good because people are commenting on it, they're watching it. And yeah, so it increases engagement. It's like the vocal call to action as well as the on-screen call to action. And it also just makes the viewers a little more interested. It makes them a little more entertained when they just hear the sound effects, they hear the music in the background, they see the titles come on. It's just a lot more professional. So that one was kind of a long one, but that was number 4. Get an editing software as soon as possible. And one last reason why that is so important to get a editing software is because not everyone's perfect. A lot of people mess up when they're making videos, including me. I mess up a lot, and that's why you see like the cuts. Like sometimes I'll be in the middle of a sentence and you'll just see it like, very slightly, you'll just see it like change up a little bit and my sentence will continue. And that's because maybe I messed up and then I just cut that out and then merge the two sentences together, so that way it made a full sentence. But it does look a little bit weird, but at least that way you don't have to restart your whole video, like you don't have to just delete all of it and just restart from the beginning of the video. Instead, you could just cut out where you messed up and then put the two clips together. That's awesome. And yeah, Adobe Premiere Pro will be linked in the description below, and that's what I use for my YouTube videos. And that leads us into another question that I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, you see that title right there? Oh yeah. What do you guys personally struggle with the most regarding making YouTube videos? Is it like actually like thinking of YouTube video ideas, or recording the videos, or talking to the camera? Let me know what you guys struggle with the most in the comments below. And if you guys see anyone else that is struggling with something that you personally don't struggle with, feel free to reply to them and give some advice. Let's start a little community here. Let's start growing together, guys. So number 5 is having quality gear that is affordable. And this is so important. You don't have to go and break the bank buying the top quality equipment, but just get good equipment that's good for beginners. And that's actually what my last video was about. I just made a video about the best budget YouTube channel equipment for beginners in 2020. I know that's a long title. I know. But that's what it's about. The best budget YouTube equipment for beginners. So if you don't have any equipment yet, or if you just have your phone, which is great, I actually do talk about that in the video, just go check out that video, and I talk about 5 pieces of equipment that is great for beginners, and it's actually so cheap. All of it combined, you'll be ready, set up to go, start recording YouTube videos and pumping out that content. You'll be ready with all the equipment at just like $100. It's actually below $100. and that's great. Most cameras alone are like $500. The mic that I'm using is over $100. So if you can get all of that equipment as a beginner and it sounds good, like it's not the best, but it's definitely good for starting out at under $100, that's great. So you don't even know if you actually want to be a YouTuber like full time. You don't know if you're gonna want to do this forever. So if you're just trying it out, just want to see if you're gonna like it, just get some cheap equipment that is good. It's quality equipment, but it is affordable. And yeah, the last video was about that, so you could check that video out. But the reason you're gonna want quality gear is because it increases the video quality, kind of like how we were talking about how if you add like different effects when in the editing software, it'll boost the video quality. If you have better gear, that'll also boost the video quality. So if you don't have a microphone and it sounds like garbage, people aren't gonna really stay around and watch that video for too long unless it's like great content or if it's like something funny or But if you have really good audio quality, then people are much more likely to watch longer. If you have good video quality, people are willing to watch longer. If you're well lit,
Dubai was lit.
And it's not all dark, people are going to watch longer, and watch time on YouTube is huge. It's actually one of the biggest things that the algorithm takes into account when it promotes your video. Like on Instagram, we call it the explore page, but on YouTube, you literally just get shown in suggested. So if you want to get promoted in suggested and ranked at the top of search engines, you're going to want to up your watch time, and upping your video quality and content quality is a great strategy for that. So if the YouTube algorithm pushes your videos to more people and suggests it to more people, that means more eyes are on your content, meaning that you're going to be getting more subscribers and you're going to be making more money off that AdSense. So figure out what gear you personally need when you're starting out, and that last video that I made is right there. It'll really help you out. So those 5 tips are the basis for how to start a YouTube channel from scratch. If you have any questions or anything to add, let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video or you enjoyed it at all, it would really help me out and tell me that I should make more of this content if you go and like this video below and share it with your friends on Facebook. To see more content from me about social media marketing and developing a business online, make sure you subscribe below, and when you do subscribe, make sure that you hit that bell so that way you'll be notified every time I release a new video. YouTube actually doesn't show you every video that you're subscribed to. So if you're subscribed to me and I release a video tomorrow, there's like a 50% chance that you'll see that video. So if you want to make sure that you'll see my next video, just click on that bell and you'll have the notifications on, so that way you'll know when I make a new video. The next video in this How to Make a YouTube Channel series is all about the process and exactly how to make a YouTube video from scratch. If that video is out yet, it'll be linked right there. If this video right here is not out yet and you just see that red card saying turn on the notifications, well, first make sure you turn on the notifications, but second, make sure you check out this YouTube playlist for beginners because I know it'll really help you out. So with that all being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.